In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful, hello everybody, how are you doing? We'll be doing good by the grace of Almighty Allah. My name's NA Saqib, I'm your IELTS mentor, IELTS trainer. Additionally, I've also been teaching the students of spoken English for the last 20 years, rather more than 20 years. And recently we've started uploading the videos on the speaking subtest of the IELTS. And today's lecture is the continuity of that series. In today's lecture, we are going to have the tutorial about linking words or the linkers or the connective devices. I have divided these series in 3 lectures. In the first lecture, you will come to know about the list of the linking words. That's a linking word list. In the second lecture, I will give you examples how to use the linkers in sentences, practical examples. So that lecture will be about linking words examples. And the third lecture will be about linking words tips. What are general tips which differentiate the spoken English linkers from the written English linkers. For speaking, you need some simple linking words and natural phrases to help the examiner follow your ideas in sentences or your stories. So these linkers and signposts are simple and informal on the whole. As far as the IELTS writing is concerned, its requirement is different. They are formal linkers which are used in the writing subtest of the IELTS. We'll talk about those linkers in details, in the coming lectures. Today we are concerned about the speaking linkers. So here we go. So let's start talking about those linkers in particular. The first category is adding more information. For example, those linking words which add more information, and the simple linkers like and, also, as well as, another reason is. So with the help of these 5 linking words and phrases, you add more information with whatever you are speaking. The second category is time phrases. You can also use the time phrases, and you have to use in your speaking subtest actually when you're talking about the present and past. The time phrases are compulsory. So for being more effective talking about the past and the present, these signposts are used. For example, now, at the moment, at present, right now, these days, nowadays, in the past, before, then, at that time, years ago, over the years, when I was younger, you're relating something about your youth. So these are the signposts used for time phrases. And now the third subhead would be expressing ideas. You use the phrases like, I think one important thing is, dot. The second one, I guess one difference is, dot. Make your own sentences in dots. I suppose the main difference between X and Y is, dot. So these are 3 or 4 phrases used for expressing ideas. There are some expressions which are used for cause and solutions. And one of them is because. And I can tell you the use of this like this. I guess it's because dash. You've got to make your own sentence by using the next part. But you're making your own sentence after because. I guess it's because. Now give the reason, give the cause. The next one, the main reason is. The main reason is dot 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 dot. Just make your own sentence. It was caused by. It was caused by. Another cause, a reason will be provided here. And you sometimes start a sentence with by using because. Now you have to make sentence, complete it. And there are some solutions in sentence structures when you speak. And I suppose the best way to deal with this problem is. I suppose the best way to deal with this problem is. Finish your sentence here. Or, I suppose the best way to sort out this problem is. Finish your sentence here. When you're speaking over there in part 1, 2, 3 of the IELTS, you've got to use certain situations. So, you have to make your own sentences in order to get ready for the test. Next one. Giving the solution, for example, I reckon the only answer is to. Reckon means I understand, I think, I believe. The only answer is to. Finish your sentence. Or the best way to solve this is. The best way to solve this is. I'm giving you the chunks of language you can choose, but not all of them. But some of them which are highly important over there to be used for the time being when you will be speaking for your purpose. Either you will be giving, causes or the solutions. The next step ahead would be giving examples. Certainly you use, for example, but that's for serious kind of talk you use, for example. Otherwise, there is a linker like, which is frequently used. It's very common and natural in speaking and can't be used in writing, I'm afraid. Yes. So this is the reality. It can be used as a linking word, a linking device in spoken English, like, not in the written English. Apart from like in, for example, you can also use for instance or such as. The next subtitle would be being clear. Being clear. For example, you are getting your answer back to track. Once again, you are coming to the point and you say, what I mean is, you are tending to explain something and you are getting back on the track, getting back on the main point which you focused before getting distracted. I beg your pardon. And what I mean is, what I want to say is, ... Finish your sentence, please. As I was saying, this is another example of being clarifying yourself. And the next one is contrasting and concessions. So there are some expressions and words which are being given here for contrasting and concessions. The number one is a but. But you normally use this word and many other words frequently for giving contrast to your opinion. You have spoken one thing and now you're contrasting by using but in the following sentence. Number two is on the other hand. On the other hand. Number three is while. While. The fourth one is although or even though. These can be used frequently, and or. So these are used for contrasting and comparison. Use these contracting words or these, connecting words to compare and contrast or to give concessions. So these were the important words, phrases, and the part of sentences which can be used in your speaking subtest of the IELTS. And a lot of them were the linkers, linking words, or connective devices. So they can help you out in becoming fluent and normal, natural speaker. So until the next lecture, wait for the next lecture, of course. It is going to be connected with this lecture, and I will give you some practical examples of these connectors, how they can be used in sentences and in what context. So until then, God bless you all. Thank you very much indeed. Bye-bye.